the president just left, saying that it is important to start the season well, otherwise it's a problem. Do you agree? Yes, of course, I agree. It is fundamental to start well, because in a championship like last year, if you don't gain points since the very beginning, you may pay the price at the end. Last year, you said that you wanted to actually grow. I think that the approach is quite different, and you're actually aiming at a very big results. This car is a more complete car compared to last season. We will see that on the track. I'm not expecting in the first test to have a real picture about the competition, because all of us will pursue different objectives, but also in Barcelona we will understand there's something more, but in the Bahrain test we will have a better idea of the competition situation. And I believe that concerning our strategy, with a conservative approach, we have to come to the very end, thinking I was to be at the top, because we saw that last year in the return leg, we paid the price of not having gained points at the beginning of the season. And I'm saying this again for this year. The change in the rows this year cannot be neglected, and the fact of having this rear mobile flap has to be interpreted in the best way. It's not going to be easy for the drivers as well, also because the use will be different, and we have to maximize this use. We should not forget, as occurs, in 2009 we had many problems, and let's hope we do not have those problems anymore. And so let's hope to start in a good way, also with cars, and better than those who have never used it. And concerning aerodynamics, apart from the rear flap, I don't think there is much margin of development race by race, because there are stricter limitations. We have to start very well since the very beginning. I'd like to know if, with the view of reducing cost, and on the other side, with the objective of making investments, could you reach all targets under all profiles, including marketing, or is there any area where you could improve? Well, I believe that we are moving in the right way in all the various areas, even though we know that we have to invest more in the most performing areas, where we should make some considerations about the fact that there is too much focus on aerodynamic development that has a great impact on car performances. And this is actually opposed to the requirements of GT cars. And this is something we should consider, especially with respect to development of future regulations. But considering that we have to maximize performances, we are trying to exploit what we have in the areas where there is a direct impact on sports performances.